If
Hey, good evening, and welcome to Podcast from the Pit. I'm Casey.
And Matt,
I'm Eric,
I'm Joe Hunter, 73.
I'm Redshift 85. Not coming to you live from my car.
like somebody else.
That's right.
Role reversal.
We always have a car guy.
Yeah.
All right. So this is weird doing this in the evening,
Yes.
but that's cool. Go ahead.
I'm just saying it's weird. I'm awake.
I've been awake all day. I tried to take a nap. So excited, couldn't do it. So we're gonna have a hard stop at 8-ish. So I go to bed because I'm picking Matt up at like 3:30. And we're heading to Joefest.
Hey,
Let's see who's in the chat. Beta Ray Bob left us a message. Yep, can't wait to see you tomorrow, Bob. It's
Yep.
gonna be awesome. And of course, Ken, Toy Connections,
Yep.
and Delta 17. So let's get those exclusives, boys. They're going to be fantastic.
mhm.
They will be pure fire.
Gaz, what's up?
Yeehaw, guys.
What up, guys?
Finally going to get to meet Gaz. That's going to be awesome. Oh,
It's good. It's really good. Is that his thing?
Ronnie Trick Shot.
He'll be there.
Yeah.
Him and Adam.
2026.
Yep.
We're pushing for it. If we don't see them by 2026, I'm going to Australia and I will be so annoying.
We're gonna stuff them in a kangaroo pouch and take them
More-
ourselves.
What's up, Adam?
He'll be there tomorrow.
But you know who will be there tomorrow?
Basil.
Hazel.
I can't get his to pop up. Think I'm freezing up, boys.
No, it popped up for me.
Oh, it wasn't showing up for me. Oh, and here's Nate. How
Hey,
you doing, Nate?
Hey, Nate.
If you guys don't check out the Retro Tinker, check him out. His stuff is fantastic. That's hilarious. True.
Yep.
Nice. I think Adam might be you guys might be neighbors to us. We're in booth 26, V26. I think you guys are just like 2 down from us. So that'd be cool. Oh, here we go. G.I. Jetman.
What's
How you
going
doing,
on,
Jeremiah?
what's going on?
He's been doing some fantastic short. I love the short reviews. So you guys should really check those out.
Is that somebody's stomach? Oh.
He'll be back.
Okay.
35-hour drive. That is insane.
Yeah. That's dedication. That's not insanity. That is dedication.
And
Yes,
check it out.
is.
Jeremiah says he'll see us in 2026.
Heck yeah.
And so many great people in that chat. This is going to be a shorter episode, hour tops, because Casey's got to go to bed. He's getting up at 3. Well, I have to get up before 3:30, if I'm picking Matt up by 3:30.
I said between 3:30 and 4.
Yeah, but you know me. All right. So, anybody got any show and tell besides this guy?
I got something.
Well, I know Casey's always got something.
I got. I don't have a show and tell. I just brought some toys with me. My traveling buddies.
There you go.
I've got
Hey, James.
right time.
What's up, James?
So I got a package from Mr. Passman, still a big kid, the other day, and I got the gear for a sneak peek.
Nice.
Only thing I'm missing for him is his microphone, and he does not need a microphone. Unless I get him a Mr. Microphone.
Here's what I got. Finally.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Dark Lawn Blowtorch shipped out tonight. So they should be here tomorrow. But I don't think they'll be here by the time we leave.
That's right. You're working like half day tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
When
Hey,
will you
Wes,
get?
try mute until you're talking.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can hear all that stuff behind you a lot.
Are your windows down?
No, they're up.
Air conditioning?
Is that better?
Yeah, it's a little better.
Yeah.
I had my vent turned on the phone.
Okay.
Sorry,
No, you're fine.
my
It
bad.
can't be hot there.
Hey, Matthew.
I think the humidity is higher than the temperature.
That's what
Yeah.
it is here.
That's Indiana for sure.
I can't see the chat. Is it like every weekend when you're on Rec Ship through the phone like this?
It is for me. I can't see the chat either.
Unless Casey pops it up and it's like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. I mean, I'll pull up the chat occasionally, but I can't interact with it.
I was gonna pull up my other phone just to actually pull it up, but then I'm like, oh wait, that's my work phone. I don't have nothing personal on that.
I was gonna say, ooh, look at Mr. Important running around with 2 phones.
I got 2 phones, 2 laptops, a bunch of crap.
So I'm
Yes.
going to show you what I got real quick.
Start the theme music.
The 1987 Skeletor. Finally got him. He's awesome. And because we're G.I. Joe show,
All right, we are.
Nice.
I got Stalker
Nice.
Retro. I wish they would have changed his face up. Old man Stalker's kind of annoying.
I like Old Man Stalker.
What question? I got a question.
Sure,
Casey, is that a classified figure?
it is. I have like 12.
I know you're getting back into it, man.
You
No,
feel cheap and dirty.
I am. I pick and choose what I get. When I got rid of a lot of my classifieds, I kept like 10 I wanted.
1/18 is the Lord's scale.
And that is true. Hey, it's Wilhelm.
Hey, Will.
What's up, Will?
Tomorrow, buddy.
Yes, sir.
And always release the Motu. Motu is awesome.
Release the Kraken.
That was just off camera. Anytime I talk to someone on the phone, I think you have to be part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So don't
What
have a
time-
big agenda for tonight, but kind of want to hear from Wes. If this is your first trip to Joefest, what are you looking forward to most?
I'm basically just meeting everybody. That's what I'm looking forward to. And yeah, just seeing what the event unfolds, taking it all in as much as I can, but really just meeting everybody out there. Like, I'm not really out to purchase a lot of stuff, other than Delta 17's, booth and maybe a few other things, but that's kind of the second thing on my list. I just want to meet you all in person and meet everyone else that, I interchange with on Instagram and YouTube and whatnot. So, yeah.
Just want to say, hey, Tony, how you doing?
Hey,
Tony's Figs. But yeah, that's 2.5 days of it, so or three days, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, Thursday evening, Friday day, evening, Saturday, Sunday.
But there's nothing Thursday, right? That's just when, like, I'm getting in on Thursday.
yeah.
No, we just hang out.
Yeah.
Sit by the pool,
Yeah,
shoot the breeze.
Hillbilly goes topless. It's scary.
Oh no.
Just topless, not the other way around.
You know what they call it whenever a fat man goes skinny dipping? Chunky dunking. I was almost banned from the pool last year.
Thanks for stopping by, Ronnie.
Thanks,
See you,
Ronnie.
Bye, Ronnie.
And yes, Ken, Thursday is a great hangout. Anticipation for Friday.
And some,
Also, a lot of deals being made on Thursday. People selling stuff. So
yeah.
it's easy to spend money before the show even opens.
Yeah, I looked at the map. I looked at the I think what was it when Ken had I forget the guy's name, but the guy that pretty much organizes Joefest, when he did that whole live stream, maybe last weekend, the weekend before.
Last week.
But I looked at the map and I was on the website watching Ken's show, and I started trying to make myself an interactive map, and I basically it was a lot of work, but I was like just highlighting all the booths I want to go to because I was running down the list. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to make a schedule for myself. I don't want to be scheduled to make sure I hit all these. I was like, I'm sure I'm going to find it and just walk through it all. And Rexship, you and I were chatting too on it too. I think that was last weekend after that show. So
Yeah.
And just walking around, I'm not really up to, I've met Sarge, I've met, a few of the others, so I don't need to do that again.
Hama?
And
Have you
what's
met
that?
Larry Hama?
Yeah.
He's so awesome.
Yep.
I want to try to meet
him and I talked about. I met him at New Braunfels. Him and Sarge were sharing a room. So,
boy.
we talked about MASH for the most part. Just, and that's the picture I got when he was sitting in the Jeep and he signed it. Just, I grew up watching MASH with my parents. My dad was a big MASH fan, and so. But yeah, he was sharing stories about they actually had to live out there on that set when they had it out in the I forgot what valley it was called, but when they were doing long shoots, they actually had to stay in the tents and stuff.
That's kind of
so
cool.
Yeah, I thought, oh wow, that's and they're a long way from civilian life.
Yeah. Historically, we've always done what we're looking to buy, at Joefest. Other than the Delta 17 stuff, gonna check Grindhouse, see if they got anything exclusive. Chicken Fried Toys, see if they got anything.
Level 7 toys. I want to hit their booth.
Yeah, and then
Batman.
Yeah.
Lady J Toys is having a couple exclusives. They looked really cool. The Jinx Night Force I want to look for. I'm supposed to pick up two. One for Mr. Joe Torres, Mexican Griswold. So I might beat him next weekend up at DFW.
Oh, nice.
Depends on what kind of my bank looks like when I get back from this trip.
Yeah. I already know what mine looks like because I took the money out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to set them out.
So I know how bad it looks right now.
I know the feeling.
So do these places do they take only cash?
Some places.
Some toy departments cash only.
Yeah, most of them you can either. Well, I shouldn't
Venmo.
say most. Well, some will take a card. Some can do like PayPal.
Yeah.
Which I try not to do.
Yeah.
I try to stay within my budget, which I usually do. I am going to get at least one figure from Animal Warriors of the Kingdom.
Yeah,
I want to get the big ape. That was the PowerCon exclusive. I want to get that one.
nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Marauders booth again. They have that Make a Marauder figure event. I'm going to definitely make more than just a couple this year. Thinking about doing a special squad that looks like me, my dad, and my grandpa's. Pretty fun.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Like and they also have that dino hunt thing going on. That looks pretty interesting.
My only thing about that is they should have the nom stuff out before they start doing that dino hunt stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I think they said they'll have some of the nom stuff on display. So getting close.
We'll see. Because that's even longer than what I've been waiting for Longbow.
Yeah, that was a lot of the comments under there when they announced the dino hunt stuff. Was like, yeah, but what about the Vietnam stuff, guys?
Yeah. The dinosaurs ate it.
Yeah.
One thing I'm excited about is I got the back seat to lay down now, so whoever gets in the rumble seat won't have to climb over the middle seat.
Not it.
Only he's getting chocolate wasted.
Matt, you looking for anything in particular?
See, some new people. 17. And of course, Grindhouse. See what they've got.
Yeah.
After that, just nothing really on the list.
Well, I know I had zero intention of buying 15 Dime Novel Legends last year, but I did. And no regrets. What about you, Eric? Anything else on the...
Maybe some Action Force, like the English Action Force.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love to find a Mouton and a Kraken.
Kraken would be awesome. I have a Mouton. Well, I need a loose Mouton.
Yeah, either one for me, loose one or carded one. Let me see, maybe some blueprints. I love to find the blueprints for the headquarters, the 82 headquarters or 83 headquarters, and just excited to see everybody. Just excited to see all my friends.
That was great. Pop in and say hi.
Of course.
So I did scope out. I smoke cigars, so I did, of course. There's a not too far away. I think it's actually walking distance. Might even be on the same block. There's a cigar, pretty nice looking lounge there. Not sure if it's I'm going to actually call him tonight to see if you have to be a member. Because some of these bougier places, you have to be a member to even step inside. But yeah, anyone wants to get a cigar with me, I'm down. If you just want to try it for your first time.
I love cigars.
Yeah.
But saying
Oh.
that, it's
Come
been a
on.
long time since I've had one.
Just got to make sure you got your stomach full of food. That's it.
Yeah. I don't do cigars. I quit smoking like 15 years ago. And
Cigars isn't smoking. You're not inhaling.
you don't know that.
Oh, I know.
Only if you do it the wrong way.
That's the first rule about smoking cigars. Do not inhale. You want to know the second rule? Don't inhale. Because it will.
It's like Fight Club.
You're done for the rest of the night if you happen to inhale it.
Really?
Also, before I forget, I'm also looking forward to seeing Joe Oscar Mike there. He made some new drinks. Gonna have first come, first serve at the convention here this weekend. So
Nice. Who's doing those cages? I keep seeing
Plastic Fantastic, I think is his name.
those look cool.
Like the wire mesh fencing.
Yeah.
What was that
Plastic
password?
Fantastic.
What was the
Whiplash?
password? Yeah, Whiplash, right?
I think it was Whiplash. He's got those, and then White Magia. He's got those ammo crates again.
I looked for him last year and I never could find him.
Were
He
those
actually found me, I think, last year.
were those wire fences 1/18th or 1/12th scale?
They're probably 1/12 scale, but
You could,
You could still make it work.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah, you can still make it work.
oh yeah.
About the only thing you can't are weapons. So
Unless you're the Saw Viper.
Yeah. This is your second trip, Rick Ship?
Yeah, second one.
Billy's second trip?
Yep.
Nice. So you guys know, you got the lay of the land, you know what you're doing.
Yeah. Sure.
Yorktown, what's up, man?
Thank you, Yorktown.
Thank you.
Honestly, part of the fun for me tomorrow is getting to go to Bucky's twice before I get to Joefest.
Dirty dog.
Yorktown, you gonna be there, man? Can't remember if he said if he was or not.
Sure, it's
I
get to
know-
the jerky wall, Eric.
And the
And
code name is Whirly Bird.
Whirly Bird.
Really bird.
Bird,
Okay.
yep.
Whoosh. Good. Thanks. Thanks for the Caesar.
Whoopty woo! Wait. Whoopie whoopie or what? Oh, I was way off.
Yeah, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Zartan will be there this year. Also,
Dr. Mindbender.
Dr. Mindbender and Storm Shadow.
Yeah, and then the lady that did Jim
Quick
from the
Kick.
holograms should be there too.
Storm Shadow's the one I just want to walk by and look at and just kind of because he was also in Deadwood and
Yeah.
there's something else he was in that I was like, man, he was such a great actor in Deadwood.
Yeah, he was in Sons of Anarchy. He was
Yes.
in a little bit in a comedy called Mike and Molly. He was in that. So, he's a great actor.
Yeah. Diverse.
Yeah.
And the guy who played voice Quick Kick, he was in one of my favorite all-time shows, Lost.
Oh yeah.
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 The experience.
I didn't know that at the time either.
Yeah.
I mean, that was
I didn't either.
Lost was pre-internet. I mean, not pre-internet, but pre-social.
Right.
The first part of it, anyway. The first Lost. I don't know how many seasons it went, but
Yorktown said he's not going. It's a 19+ hour drive.
Dang.
what about DFW? Who's at DFW? Anybody?
Nobody's going to DFW.
Aldous.
There is one person I really wish that could make it. And that is 73 Lair Bear.
Oh, there's so
Yeah.
many people I wish were coming.
What I might do is stop off in Tennessee and kidnap him. drag him down.
So you would drive like 7 hours this way, then drive 7 hours that way?
Actually, I drive 7 hours this way, or no, like, to get him to Nashville.
Yeah,
Learn all
the
kinds
voice of
stuff.
Serpentor was on Get Smart. Just tiny.
You know, me and Matt was on a elevator with the voice of Destro our first year there.
Oh,
That's
Yep.
cool. That's cool.
So, whenever y'all met Larry Hama, what was the lines like for him?
Honestly,
So
and I feel bad for saying this, when we walked in, we just walked right up to him. I didn't see the line,
Okay.
so I didn't have to wait.
yeah, it's funny you asked that because in the place that we had it was they do it twice a year and that kind of tours around. It's called retro main event or something like that. And it was in New Braunfels, Texas, which is like 20 minutes south of me. And I figured I got there early because I figured the lines would be long. I walked right up to Sarge, walked right up to Larry. And I think later in the day, like when I finally left the actual convention, there was a few lines out there. So yeah, it wasn't too long. I think it's something like this. It would probably be a lot more.
Yeah.
Because it's the focus. Yeah.
There is a few things I have for him to sign if I can get into his line if it don't look crazy.
Ron Rudat's going to be there too, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. He'll also be a Kentuckiana.
3D Joes, Carson, and
Yeah.
Operation Recall, and the other guy that's helping him with that. One of the guys.
Skeletron, Marauders, Four Horsemen,
Yeah.
all going to be there. Super 7.
Now, if
Crucible.
Skeletron has Robo Skulls, that might be hard for me to pass up.
Yeah, Collegiate Legends are going to be there as part of the Status Crucible table. That's cool.
Who is it?
Collegiate Legends.
Oh,
It's a bunch of football. Right now, it's just a bunch of college football players, different schools. But they're going to bring a limited supply of Army football players. So I may try to grab one of those.
well, if I see anybody wearing a Podcast from the Pit shirt, they will get a nice, free, crisp high five.
We're wearing mine
Maybe a
on
hug.
the way down.
Yeah, we're big spenders.
Yeah. May even be a giveaway at our booth if I can pull it off.
Never know.
Dinner with
Pull off that high
Hillbilly.
five.
Dinner with Hillbilly. Nobody's stopping by.
I'm bringing the squirrel.
Actually, everybody has to stop by because we're right across from registration.
You and Audible Interlude both. Yeah, they're like right there in the perfect spot.
I'll be
Oh,
calling
yeah.
people out.
Audible Interlude, Talking Joe, us, and Chaplin's Assistant Motorpod all in a row. And Go Figure is on the other side of Chaplin. So it's going to be pretty fun, I think.
Yeah.
The thing
Nobody can
is,
ignore you.
the first year me and Matt went, our good friends, Order of Battle had a booth. They were never at it. And I get it because if you know Order of Battle, they are so social.
Yeah.
And they cannot just be tied down. They are like sharks.
Yes. They're
Always
everywhere.
moving. Yeah. So
So you guys at your booth every day?
we'll be there some part every day. We're not going to like live at it.
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
That's not what you told me. You told me I wasn't allowed to leave it.
No, you gotta leave it. You gotta go get the footage.
He'll have a drone do that for him.
Yeah. I'll send little hillbilly out with a camera.
Hot cat from the pit drone.
Lady J's camera. He'd be going.
So Ken says if you buy just a RoboSkull, he'll buy the pilot off of you.
Maybe. Depends on what scale the pilot is. If it's the Lord scale,
It is the Lord scale.
then no.
Wow.
Not the devil scale, 112.
Whoa.
Or Grandpa scale, 1/6.
Mhm.
For sure, yeah, I love it. You know, we were gonna have on the shirts, we were gonna put the Lord scale on the back, but we decided not to. And we were also gonna put on a different shirt, nobody, you never go full classified. But then I started hearing other podcasts say it, so I was like, nah.
Well, I'm glad you all
Wear
didn't
that
do the
Casey
Lord
stuff.
scale shirt because I did. I do have a Lord scale shirt.
The devil, Bobby Boucher.
Anything over 4 inches is the devil.
Bobby Boucher, you stay away from that 112 scale.
They'll steal your soul.
I like word to a skill, mama. She showed me all the articulation.
There might be a couple classifieds I look
Not
for
like
this
it.
weekend.
I know one thing you're going to be looking for.
What's that?
Kill switch.
No. I have one. I just don't have it yet.
You need to go talk to her, see if she'll give it up.
How many skid marks are going to be sold at Joefest?
I, by chance, will buy a skid mark because I have a custom planned out for it. A crimson skid mark.
I think if I find a, skid mark
Codename Red
came with a
Red spot.
vehicle, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say if he was just like a carded figure, get him on card and have Larry sign it.
If I could find
Brown paint pen.
Yeah.
the file card for him, I'd have Larry sign it.
Now, to be
Have
fair,
Larry sign it to Larry.
I meant to have our friend Larry sign it.
Him too.
Have him personalize it to Larry. Old Papa Bear.
That is a cool custom he's got. You guys had made for him. The Papa Bear one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I didn't do nothing. I just got the figure and Alpha did the magic. The orange highlights on it really made it pop.
It did. Yeah, it looked really good.
Codename Roadkill.
Yeah, I think that is what he drove, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Was Desert Fox. I didn't know if he had like a carded one for like 25th anniversary or 30th anniversary or something.
I don't think so. I think there's only 1 year for Skidmark.
Probably a good thing.
He slid off the road after that. Skidded off.
So RoboSkull would be your big purchase if you can get one, Eric?
Or if Paul Tuckett is there,
He is.
I might actually walk away with the Adventure Team figure. I think I'd go after an Adventure Team before I would a RoboSkull.
Now, I do have your Adventure Team figure that I picked up for you at Lost and Found. I'm bringing that.
Okay, I need to send you the money for that tonight.
Or you can just give it to me at the show.
I'll send it to you.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll send it to you.
No, just give it to me. So that way it's mine.
It will be yours.
No, my wife will keep it. You send it to me.
Give him the cash, man.
Cash, man.
Cash.
So anything else, Wes, that I mean, as the first time person going, it's always exciting to,
Yeah, I'm just
first time to
excited.
go someplace. Yeah.
I don't know what to expect, so I already mapped out Rex Ship and I when we were talking last weekend about the parking. Shoot, I even think I put it up in Ken's chat on his feed. But yeah, the parking's right across the street. I just didn't know if it was gonna hold enough of all those people, so I was kind of worried about that. Because I'm staying about 2.5 miles. Like west of downtown.
Mhm.
South.
Huh?
South.
I have no idea. I think it's west. But yeah, so just I wouldn't say I'm nervous. I'm just anxious,
Yeah.
I don't want to look like a fool walking in the wrong door or like.
It's fine. You'll just be mouth and gape. It's fine.
I mean, I think it opens up at 10, but or 9 o'clock, whatever, on Saturday morning. So I got the one that you can get there at 9, and then I think Audible Interlude is doing their thing at 10 on Saturday morning. So I definitely want to see that. I got their hat too. So
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You get something free. You might get an
Get
itty
Cobra
bitty
intern
bag.
shirt.
what's that?
Did you get the Cobra intern shirt too?
No. But
Come on, man.
I have one of their shirts and I have a hat. they're just such nice guys.
Yeah.
I will be at their kickoff stream for sure.
Yeah.
Now we're hoping to go live same time we always do. I don't know if we'll be able to pull it off, but we might have to do it from our hotel rooms. As long as Crash ain't snoring.
As long as y'all wearing your shirts.
Don't let him blow your door off.
He told me no dairy. And Jeremiah says that he thinks that Skidmark might have an exclusive Collectors Club figure. Probably. They made some weird ones.
Yeah. That one I would not do a custom with.
No.
Oh, you can make a custom skate mark at the Marauders booth, Eric.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
They said they have a bunch of new parts and stuff that they didn't have last year, so we'll see.
I may try to make a couple Adventure Team guys at their booth.
Just doing they'll have some pretty colorful items since you're doing those for the Dino Hunter stuff.
Yeah.
Now, did I see that Hasbro is doing a airtight classified?
I have not heard this yet. No.
I seen a digital reveal, and I didn't. It looks pretty
Really?
good.
Where?
Just seen it on Instagram. I don't like.
I saw the digital render too. So but I don't know what source it was.
Yeah.
Because I don't do classified, and I just kept scrolling. I was like, wait, what was that? Oh.
That would be great, but I haven't seen that yet. No. Weird.
Yeah, I know Gary would definitely have to get that. Airtight's his favorite.
He's the last 85 figure, I think, they have left.
I need to look for the stuff to complete my airtight. That's actually a really cool figure.
Mm-hmm. I saw Toy Federation said they're bringing a couple cases of the newest wave classified to Joefest, so Jason, you might be able to get your Frag Viper there.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking for one. Hey, Harry.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll check that out here directly.
Get the foot loose from him. I'm trying to wait.
I try not to do the evil bay.
Yeah, I promised my wife I would really curb my spending after Joefest, so there may be some weeks I don't have figures to show off.
Well.
That'll be a first.
I feel like I'm letting everybody down when I don't have a new Motu figure to show off.
Yep. I might have to pick up more of these. This guy right here, I cannot hardly put him down. He's really cool. Strike Force Alpha. The elbows are a little jakey, but I can't put him down. He's just real.
They make one similar to, right? They have a redheaded, bearded guy.
Yeah.
I was like, I'd like to get that because then I have Outback, and then you have,
That one is the Leonidas is the top tier out of the two.
Even Outback.
Yeah.
You have a full ginger squad.
See if they have souls.
Outback's head, his sculpt was like my favorite of all time until, I don't know, I think it was just when I started to get into collecting, and I really went to Monkey Wrench's sculpt as far as just the head, right? Maybe it's just because I wish I could have hair like Monkey Wrench's and a full-on beard like Monkey Wrench.
I wish I just had hair.
Yeah.
I wish I had that kind of hair.
Yep. I'm envious.
Me too.
Did you guys see Kiwi's custom Macho Man figure he made?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great video.
Let me tell you something. We're going to make a little bit of a custom here. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
Ooh.
I think the Daltone figure's cool. I would like
Daltone look pretty cool. I'm not
cool.
knocking classified.
Right.
The first wave, that Duke and Roadblock were just what are they doing? But they've come a long way, and they're getting it right now, especially with that Viper that came out.
Yeah.
And I don't know what series that's called. Like I said, I don't follow it as much, but it's more of the retro style, right?
It's
yeah.
retro card backs. That's all it's called.
The retro card backs. Those look really fantastic. As big as a fan as I am of Outback, I passed on the classified. I just don't do classified. But I think they do look fantastic. And I like Rec Ship, Joe Oscar Mike, all these accounts that collect and do photography like that, amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's awesome. I just don't collect it.
His Jetman's Blowtorch and Darklon are on the way.
Sweet.
Nice.
And Outback is awesome.
Yeah.
You know what would be crazy is... Oh, go ahead.
Just going to say the Darklon figure. I know some people were kind of dogging on the or scrapping on the head sculpt there for Darklon for some reason. I don't know why. It's awesome.
It looked like Darklon, so that's all that mattered.
Well, there's a second head sculpt that's like a more like ornate, like ceremonial looking mask with like a tongue sticking out, whatever.
Yeah. No, yeah. Except you've almost like I can't go down that road. I can't. I just can't.
Which figures you looking at? I'll pump some stuff out. I've got plenty of pictures in the can right now.
Now, who we need to turn, and so he can start doing a bunch of customs on classifieds is Foot.
Yeah. I don't know how easy it would be, dude, to use a classified as a custom.
I will tell you,
harder.
It's a bigger canvas.
Two people who kill it classified customs is Tony's Figs.
Yeah.
His Delta 17 customs are amazing. And Ray Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah, didn't he make a what's the Action Force version of Tripwire? Did he make that one?
I think so.
Yeah. Did
I
that
know
in
he
big
was the
advance,
first
too, I
one.
think.
Yeah, he was the first one to do I want to say Rooster. Rooster looks fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, you couldn't. I mean, yeah. Looks like that was what Rooster was supposed to look like as far as classified goes.
Mm-hmm.
I put the TF out. Tiger Force.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've made Monkey Wrench. I took and put black hair on him, and now I have one more head. I'm like, do I make him blonde? Like, what hair color can I make him? I don't know. Or maybe I just. Well, he is kind of like. I mean, the red. It's a brown hair, right? The original, it's brown.
Yeah.
But it has a little. It's reddish brown. It's not like full red, but.
Right.
I don't know. Or do I make him white?
Make it clear.
Gray. Make it clear. That would just be Salvo's head.
So, Wes, if you're looking for any kind of, I just thought of this, any kind of O-ring troop builders, run straight to toy department as soon as the doors open, because they'll have a whole bunch on the pegs, usually about $10 a piece.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It does mean run too.
I do mean run, yes.
Pushing people down in your way.
Because I went to get worms one time and I couldn't get to them. So
That
many
booth
people
is
was
like
already.
it's never not packed. I was up at the store April, and they were already like holding stuff back then.
They do it all year long.
Yeah.
Yes, stuff for the store, stuff for conventions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's if you want some O-rings only, hit them up first.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would, just throwing it out there, I would hit Destro's Toy Den for some like some random ones that are a little bit harder to find that you want to get your hands on. He always does good deals.
I thought he was going to say Eternity of the Legends or whatever they're.
Eternity of Dreams, that's where I'm going. I got a few classics I'm looking for. Got a few Masterverse I'm looking for.
I need to pick up some She-Ra stuff for my niece for her birthday. So.
They just put out a She-Ra Barbie.
I seen that. I sent you the link or the post on that.
Sometimes I don't open all of them.
I think I may try to find some of the Venom troops, the Venomized troopers.
Yeah.
Swamp rats. Those are so cool.
One thing I think I will be looking for is a version 1 breaker. That would be something for me. That hit me right smack in this nostalgia.
I wouldn't mind a version 1.5 breaker because I have
Right
a
up
1.
the nostalgia hole.
I have a 1.5, so I want the version 1. So I can put the version 1.5 in my headquarters.
Toy department.
Oh, Toy Federation?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Talking about toy
They'll be there.
department. Oh yeah, them too.
Yeah, Toy
Yeah.
Federation has their own channel.
Yeah.
They got their podcast back going now.
Yeah.
I got some Motu there last year.
He's also
1000X.
behind the. He's also the one partnered with Carson on that book, on their Kickstarter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the The command files guys will be there.
Yes,
Fred and Justin
command
will
files.
they'll be there too.
Yeah, for sure. Of course, artists,
Mm-hmm.
get you some prints and get you some sketches.
Mm-hmm.
John Earl.
Yep.
I haven't seen Robert Atkins. He's not going to be there, right? 'Cause I haven't seen anything.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I want to try to hit John Earl and have him do me a Mercer sketch. Either Mercer or Flint. I don't know.
You gonna get the Mercer classified there, Hillbilly?
I thought about it, but I'd have to buy 2 figures, and I'm trying to get away from 6-inch. I have some classified figures, but I'm trying to get away from them because 1, I don't have the room for them, and 2, I can't just jam one of them in my pockets and go. And it's a nostalgia thing, and I know it is. For like the 3 3/4 inch and 4-inch Joes, I could just jam one of them in my pockets and go.
Yeah.
So
Trying to make the Robo Skull work for right?
do what? What did you say?
You're gonna make, but you're gonna make the Robo Skull work.
Yeah. I'm gonna hang it from her. See, I tried to talk my wife and let me get in the Dragonfly when it came out, and she's like, "Okay," and she's like, "Where are you gonna put it?" I said, "I'm gonna hang it over the bed, like a chandelier." And every night before I go to bed, I'm gonna stand up on the bed and kiss it and say goodnight, and pat her on the head and say good night. And I could do that with the Robo Skull. Have it like facing down at us, like it's coming in to attack. Yeah.
So Dragonfly is nice.
Yeah. I prefer swivel, but it depends on price.
Yes.
Well, they only make one Europe straight arm.
Yeah.
Right. But I got my version 1 Snake Eyes a lot cheaper than a 1.5, so my Snake Eyes is straight arm.
My Snake Eyes. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say I have a few straight arm Joes, so I don't like. I try not to even touch them.
Yeah.
And that's, I have two versions of Breaker, so I do have the swivel arm Breaker. So, he's the one that if I'm gonna put him up for a picture, I'm grabbing him. Like my short fuse is a straight arm short fuse. I don't have another one, so if I do want to take a picture with him, I'm super careful. Can't think of the other straight arm. Scarlet. I never see a version 1.5 Scarlet for sale. It's always 1, and I'm like, what the heck? So
I know where you can find one, probably.
Where's that gonna be, Hillbilly?
Well, that's gonna be at Joefest. Yeehaw!
And if we don't see it there, Matt, me, and Rex Shit might find it at Kentuckiana.
Yeah.
Which is
Or
just a mini
Zolicon.
Joefest.
Yeah.
Or I might find it in DFW.
Or on the Evil Bay. Hey, Cody.
What's up, Cody?
Hey,
Cody.
Cody real soon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Look forward to meeting Cody.
Cody's
Larry.
like,
Yeehaw. What's up, Larry?
Oh, there's my Papa Bear.
He missed
That guy. He said he's going to adopt me. And
He missed all the skid mark comments.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to go back and watch.
oh, Uncle Grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
Me too, buddy.
Me too.
So, what time? What's your ETA tomorrow? To arrive. Well, that's what ETA means.
Yeah. It depends on what time I take my medicine. Because I have a heart condition and I have to take a water pill. So I'll be having to stop quite a bit after I take that.
Gosh, I do that already.
Yeah. You didn't
So
do that to me last year.
Got that
Yeah, I
extra bladder.
skipped it.
You shouldn't have done that, man.
I'm not doing it this year.
You guys the as many trips as needed kind of travelers, or are you the we don't stop for nothing? Here's a pee bottle kind of travelers.
No, I don't go in bottles.
I have.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. We should be there around 3, 4 o'clock. I would
I'd
think.
say probably 4.
I'm going to try to be there by 7 in the morning.
I haven't even looked what the travel time from Baton Rouge to there is yet. I haven't.
Yes, he is.
Thanks, Larry. Except Magnum had a full head of hair. I don't, so. Yeah, I haven't looked at that travel time, what it looks like tomorrow. I mean, it's 16 and a half from my actual house. So I did 7 today.
Hmm.
So another 8, 6 tomorrow or something like that, whatever. I don't know. I suck at math.
About 9.
Yeah, 9 hours. Yeah. So I'm probably going to leave early in the morning.
Mhm.
Now I'm going to leave about 5 o'clock in the morning.
The
Yeah.
worst thing is Matt makes me drive so much. I'll pick him up hour into it. I'm like, man, I'm getting tired. You ready to drive?
No, I
Last
passed
year-
your princess.
Last year, he was peeled to the door handle, holding on like, God Lord, there's so many turns.
West Virginia's scary. All I seen is deer and I hear banjos.
It's home, though.
I think me and Dad are going to try to get there Friday about 12 to 1, somewhere in there. Hopefully, we can do early check-in the hotel room.
Yeah, we've never had a problem. But you're staying at the Holiday Inn?
Yeah, the Holiday Inn Express right there.
Yeah. We stayed there once.
It's pretty good. Breakfast is pretty solid.
I did like the breakfast, that's for sure.
Yeah, Rick Ship and I said last week on our chat, like, we'll definitely, once they announce next year and once Marriott puts up that booking fee special, whatever, for Joefest,
Hmm.
I'm jumping on that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did.
I got my room reserved well before that.
Yeah.
I cannot. I always have more fun when I stay there. Just
Yeah.
because it's really the only weekend I drink.
Yeah. I may have tried to do it this past year, but the guy I was going with originally, before some things happened, he liked the Holiday Inn Express just all the same. So, all right, it'll be fine next year for sure. Marriott.
I don't partake of the drinking other than sweet tea, but I have fun.
As long as it's not Long Island iced tea.
That would kill me. You know, I'm such a wimp, I guess. I've never had alcohol in my life other than Robitussin and Michael.
That's not a bad thing, Hillbilly. It's not a bad thing.
Together?
Yes, at the same time.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
So
Like
West
Stone
Virginia
Cold,
moonshine.
just smack them.
A little bit of alcohol. I had a bourbon drink one time. This is about as fancy as it got.
I'm mostly just a
fine.
beer guy.
Jetman.
IPAs, baby, IPAs.
Yep.
I'll usually do
About a
beer,
year.
but if it's like, if I just want to sip and just chill and beer, I'll just like, man, this is so good. And then I'm like, wait, how many have I had? Because I don't do it that often either.
Right. Just
Eric
don't
would
count.
not. Eric would not
So
drink a Foster's.
I'll usually just get like an old fashioned and just like sip on it, and have a other thing of water.
I would
But-
come closer to drinking a Guinness than I would anything else.
Oh, motor
Now,
oil.
I don't know. Never have tried it. So
the food at the bar is really good.
yeah,
The atmosphere is really good because everybody from the show's down there. Me and Matt was sitting there last year, and Bob Breakin came down and sat with us.
Nice.
So
That's cool.
it's awesome.
Casey pushed Matt out of his seat to scoot over closer to him. Stiff arm Matt. He's boom.
You gotta do what you gotta do. He's a legend.
Mhm.
Do they have so during the convention, during the hours of the convention, what do y'all do for food? Do they have like food trucks somewhere, or
No, you go
Yeah,
hungry.
it's all off site.
I
It's you
usually
just have
go
to
get a
leave?
hot dog. They have hot dogs in the by the
No,
hamburgers too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
plenty of things
Yeah,
nearby
over-
to go eat lunch
They're
and dinner
pricey.
and whatnot.
can
Yeah,
you bring food in?
I don't know. I never
I
have.
don't think they prefer you bring any outside food in.
Can you bring water in, like bottles of water?
I know
if
I've
they
seen
don't see
people
it, they
take
can't stop you.
I know they
I'm-
sell them.
Yeah, I would think water would be fine, but I think like full on meals would be a no-no. from the hotel's
I would
perspective.
try to sneak in some pepperoni rolls if I can find some.
I know what's his name? The gunny there. He brought in a butterfly cake for what's on Joe Mine last year.
Yeah.
So you can bring in cake, and they didn't say anything about it. So that's an option for you there, Wes.
Yeah.
Bring in a full cake.
Yeah, that's true, Ken. That's why I wear 3X.
Me too.
That's America. That's the U.S. right there for you.
The Canadian stomach cannot comprehend American portions.
There's skid mark again. Yes, I got the squirrels running around in the hatch of the car, getting all fired up and ready.
He said he's gonna clean them by the pool.
Yeah, by that third cement pond they got down out back there. Woo! Tell you what.
Well, guys, I am so excited. Tomorrow, I'm gonna see every one of you tomorrow.
Well, not me, but
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Friday for Rec Ship.
So you guys will be in the lobby when you're there eventually.
You got my
I know.
number. Start
I'll
texting
text
me.
you.
I'll shoot you
And-
my number.
If I ain't down there, I will be.
Wreck ship, I'll shoot you my number too, man.
Is
man.
Gary going to be there tomorrow?
Yes,
I think he said he was going to be there pretty early.
I think so. Yes,
Yeah,
Ken.
no.
See you tomorrow, buddy.
well, I think we'll probably try to get to the waiting in line there about 4 o'clock maybe Friday afternoon. So
You know
Not
what?
much
Jet
earlier.
man, Jet man, I will be watching for that low light.
Yeah.
So the funniest thing about them hooking us up with the badges and everything,
mhm.
which I'm thankful for, but this was the first year me and Matt on our own went all out and got the expensive tickets so we can get
Mhm.
the figure. Then we turn around and get free passes. I'm like,
What's the free figure?
Yeah.
we don't know yet.
Huh.
We've never gotten one before. We don't
I
even
don't
know
even-
if it's 4-inch or 3 3/4.
Yep.
It's a
This is like a
con-
Marauder figure. Was it?
Mm-mm. No.
I'll give you a peek. It's me.
It's
Well, then
Wes.
I want it
It's
signed.
always Wes.
That's what I've been doing all summer, just making all those figures.
Going to go ahead and close this on out because I got to get to bed.
Mhm.
Yep, I gotta
Thank
get
you
the car
guys for
loaded.
coming on.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat who's coming, please stop me. I want pictures with everybody. I'm
Me
annoyed
too.
with that.
Yep,
All right, everybody, take care. Be safe
Y'all
if
be
you're
safe.
going. Be safe if you're
See
not.
ya.